of her, but she has said not today, as she is ready to run in one of the brand new districts, one that she can easily win. Now, it's important to note that she can run in a district that she doesn't live in, as the U.S. Constitution only requires someone to live in the state they're running in, not the district. But this completes the failures of the Republicans in Texas. They thought they were adding 5 additional seats, and then California nullified that. They thought they were getting rid of Jasmine Crockett, but she told them she's here to stay. And how great would it be if she returns in 2026, one, with a Democratic majority, but 2, walking into the chamber to a grand entrance, something that we haven't seen before, to let Republicans know, you tried, you failed, welcome to our show.
Let me show you one more hopeful clip about the redistricting and math. Like, I've kind of been talking about it, but I just want to show you. I sent it to myself so you could see that we have so much hope that, wait, what? Why can't I make, I hate when this happens. Sorry, I hate when I can't.
That Trump's 2024 gains among Hispanic voters would hold up.
You'll love this. This is what I was talking about the redistricting and Hispanic voters.
Let me just tell you how this is going to happen, because I told you guys months ago that the Texas maps could backfire because Republicans assumed that Trump's 2024 gains among Hispanic voters would hold up. This is why they keep saying they're poised to pick up 5 seats. But did you know that 4 of those 5 new districts are majority Hispanic districts? They cover areas that until 2024 were considered safe for Democrats. In fact, one of those new districts is actually safer for the House Democrat who represents it than it was in 2024. That's because they had more split ticket voters. They drew the districts based on Trump's vote percentage, not Democrats. That's because these voters were Trump voters, not Republican voters. For whatever reason, they voted for his energy and his personality, not his policies. But now the tide is turning, because there's one thing personality can't outweigh: the economy. Turns out people turn on you real quick when you start costing them money, and that is exactly what is happening. They polled Hispanic voters in Texas after Trump's first 100 days, and they already had a 61% disapproval rating, 2 points worse than among Hispanics nationwide. And just this week, Reuters confirmed it's dropped even further, with only 32% of Hispanic voters approving of Trump's performance, and only 21% of Hispanic voters supporting his immigration policy. And now, to tie it all together, every one of Trump's policies points at a negative economic impact, because whether Republicans like it or not, there are 2.1 million undocumented immigrants in Texas, and they have only a 3% unemployment rate. They produce a ton of economic output for very low pay, and the money they don't send home to their families is spent at local businesses in Texas. Prices on beef are up, energy is through the roof, and economic activity is down, especially in areas with heavy immigrant populations. Because whether it's coming from an undocumented immigrant or not, all money spends the same. And right now, these voters in Texas are seeing a lot less of it. And it's all thanks to Trump, the predator blob failure, who in just a little over a year will stare seething at Fox News as he realizes his own arrogance helped make him the biggest loser in American midterm history.
People are saying, yeah, oh, that's here. Let me try to make it bigger. It's 2 H's. Oh, that's rich. Right? I like how he uses data. You know, I'm a big fan. The only way you can speak to MAGA is through math, you know, because everything else they just think it's people talking about their feelings. It's oh, that's rich, 2 H's, 10 of 10 recommend follow. Yeah, I'm sure everyone already does, but just saying, 10 of 10 recommend following oh, that's rich. He's like always great. Can we get to 500K really quick before we leave this live? Oh wait, I have one other thing too. I have so many things. I'll show them to you tomorrow, I promise, and all the Jeffrey Epstein things. But I want to show you so many. Okay, I want to show you this situation I guess it's on DC and flag burning. Oh my God, I forgot about this whole section. Wait, let me show you this guy screaming, you know the F around and find out videos of MAGA, this crazy MAGA guy, when Mr. Global plays clips of crazy MAGA people screaming things. I just want to say this because I know everyone in here is super smart. So when you hear Mr. Global's response to this guy, your immediate response is going to be and a constitutional republic is a form of representative democracy, which is so obvious. But I just need to show you this. Whenever I see these clips of MAGA people just screaming at people on TikTok. I'm like, what the is going on? This,
dumbasses in my comment. To all the dumbasses in my comment section, we are a constitutional republic. Say it with me. Because we have a constitution.
imagine screaming like this and being so dumb that you don't know the literal definition of a constitutional republic is representative democracy. Like, you are that dumb and listen to Glenn Beck so much that you are that convinced you're making a point. Like, yeah, we are a constitutional republic, which is quite literally, by definition, a representative democracy. But scream psychotically at people.
To all the dumbasses in my comment section, we are a constitutional republic. Say it with me. Because we have a constitution, that is why we are not a democracy.
Could you maybe tell the President of the United States that? He's the one you should be talking to. You see, because while you're all screaming that we're a constitutional republic, you are also at the same time supporting a man unconditionally that does not believe in the constitutional republic in any way whatsoever. This is one of the reasons I don't really believe in American exceptionalism. Because the people who scream the loudest about American exceptionalism are the least exceptional people there are, and make no effort to actually be exceptional. But one of the core tenets of a constitutional republic is the separation of powers. Donald Trump does not believe in that. He believes he holds all the power. Another one is checks and balances. Again, he does not believe in that. Another one is independence of institutions. Again, he does not believe in that. He believes in unitary executive theory, which is completely antithetical to the idea of a constitutional republic. I know, antithetical is a big word. It means the opposite of, okay? I guess my question is, why are you fighting so hard for this country to be a constitutional republic when you don't even believe in that in the first place? Thanks.
I always wait for his thanks. Like, I always wait for Mr. Global's thanks. It's like, I'm so used to hearing, I cannot listen. I have to hear the thanks, or I can't leave the video at this point. But yeah, and also I saw people are saying some good things in the comments. Like, I saw a couple of people saying, yeah, we're like, MAGA's really concerned with this. And that's why I said Glenn Beck. If you're like, why are you talking about Glenn Beck? If you don't know where all of these dumbasses and why they keep saying this, it started with Glenn Beck years and years and years ago. Like, right after, Rush Limbaugh kind of unalived, so that Glenn Beck was like the guy. And then he wrote a book which was based on this, which is idiotic because a constitutional republic is a representative democracy, so it's a really dumb point. But it was Glenn Beck that started saying this, and then it was other dumbass MAGA podcasters like, we're not a democracy, we're a constitutional republic. No, it's the opposite, because you guys are constitutional republic is under the umbrella of representative democracy. I mean, take a political science class, you weirdos. It's this. Also, if you took a political science class, that would help you understand how China is not communist and how Cuba is not socialist or communist, and how what Trump is doing now, even though it looked like stealing 10% stakes in companies randomly and bullying them, that's not socialism. That's just authoritarian fascism. Like, that, I mean, you guys could all benefit from a political science class. Wait, hold on a second. What did... I said it before I was scrolling around and I saw this clip and I was like, I need to show you guys. I said I needed to play something. What was it? And thank you for reminding me to reset my gift goal. I'm doing it right now. But there's something I needed to play. Does anyone... what did I just say? I was like, I have to show you guys something. Does anyone remember what... You guys remember everything better than I remember. There was something I was like, I need to show you guys. Yes, got it. Okay, sorry, I recalled. Yes, so about the flag burning thing, I just want to show you how unhappy, like, MAGA men are. This is like the Barstool bros that agree with Trump on everything, and then they were like hearing about this flag burning stuff, and this is their, like, reaction to it online, which, I mean, Yeah, none of it makes sense, and we should not imagine your tax dollars paying for someone to be in jail for a year who's doing something legal.
You see Trump signing an executive order this morning.
No, for what?
And what the penalty is going to be, if you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail.
Is this real or is it AI?
This is real.
How did I miss this? What? Is this real?
You haven't seen this?
No. Had a busy day, but no, I haven't seen that.
Yes, he signed an executive order where if you burn a flag, you're going to 1 year in jail.
I mean, I'm not going to burn a flag, but like that's what America's about.
That's freedom of speech.
Yeah, I mean, like I'll go to jail for a year?
Yeah, you won't. Not 10 years, not 1 month.
I don't like odd numbers, though. I'll do 2 years. Does anybody, like, the Jerry's, do people have his back on this?
Oh, yeah, people are loving this.
Like, Jerry likes that?
Let me see.
No one, where that happens, no one's going to actually arrest you for it. Like, it happens primarily in democratic cities.
If it happened in D.C. now, they wouldn't arrest somebody for that?
Maybe it's a war zone now.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I don't know. Well, I mean, you're a military spouse.
That's right.
So, like, would your girlfriend care?
She wouldn't like it, but I think she'd say, you don't need to arrest for it. I mean,
yeah, right. I don't like it. It's a dick move, but like, that is nuts to me. Unless I'm missing something.
I need gas cheaper and food cheaper.
Yeah. Is anybody doing this, by the way, really? Anyway, is there an epidemic of this going on right now?
No, people see that, like, protests and stuff all the time.
Okay, this is what makes this country protest. I could call Trump a retard. Like, I'm not going to go to jail, although I'm starting to wonder now. Like, is this going to happen? But does that have any teeth that he just signed into law?
I'm sure it won't be actually enforced or anything like that, because
1 year.
That seems like a judge is ripe to throw that out. If all you're doing is burning a flag, I get if you're like burning a flag and then throwing it on someone, or
well, of course that's you're breaking the law.
But if you're just standing there burning a flag, I mean, that's like kind of the most First Amendment thing you can.
If I was the left, like AOC, I would have a thing this week and get 300,000 people down and burn 300,000 flags. You're gonna arrest them all?
Love that though.
Who, the right?
Trump would love
Sure, that's what I'm saying, but what's he going to do about it? Arrest them all? Put them in jail? These fucking jails are crowded. You have people in jail? My tax-paying money's going to be paid for some guy in jail for a year who burned his fucking flag?
That's the issue.
I'm paying for him to fucking eat?
It's a for-profit prison. He doesn't have enough brown people that are criminals. That's the point. Like, that's why he's got to get the flag burners now. And this reminds me, I forgot to show the Jay Corey video, the guy who burned the flag. I'm sorry. I knew there was something I forgot. I need to find this video. So I showed one video of Jolly when they were like harassing ICE. I need to find. There's another video I need to show you guys because this is important. Like wait, hold on. Is the video not here? Sorry, I've got to leave the presentation. If I know I have it, just so little time to add all of this crap. I know I recorded it. It's so after, the Jay Corey burned the flag, and then I'm almost there. Oh, here it is. Okay. This is like essentially the aftermath and what's going on with him and his family. Which again, this is a U.S. veteran who was protesting, or a group of about, I believe, 24, veterans who were protesting, and it was a flag he owned, which is absolute. It's the correct way to dispose of a flag, and you absolutely are allowed to burn a flag in effigy or in protest. Like, that has been upheld by the Supreme Court twice. He's done nothing wrong. And the thing is, Trump's not putting that executive order never says put people in jail for a year. If you weren't here for the clips I was playing about it, it says to find other related offenses around the flag burning to charge them with, because it's not legal. You can't hold someone to jail for burning a flag. It's totally legal. So this is what has happened since what happened on Monday.
So since your arrest yesterday, there's been some developments. The Secret Service is actively calling your family?
Yes, they are.
What questions are they asking them?
They didn't ask them any questions. I informed my family once I found out to just say I don't answer questions and hang up.
So they called your family had the instructions, don't answer, so they didn't get a chance to ask questions.
They called me first thinking it was my wife's number.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when I said who I was, they're like, oh, well, you have a nice day, and they hung up.
Really?
Oh, because I was like, why are you calling my family? Why do you want to talk to my family?
And what'd they say?
They just hung up.
So what do you suspect the reason is that they are calling your family?
Oh, they're getting pressure from Trump. They want to make something out of this. I believe they're going to try to file more charges to enforce that bullshit executive order.
To kind of reiterate for everyone, the only charge you got was a simple citation for open fire in a federal park, and you believe that the Secret Service is now digging into who you are, calling your family, in an effort to find more charges on you.
Absolutely, trying to intimidate my family. My family doesn't deal with this kind of shit. They never had to, and they won't tell me why they're doing it. And they're trying to just be underhanded. Little Gestapo tactics going on right there.
100%. So make sure you understand the full capacity of what we're saying here. This is a 20-year Bronze Star recipient, Army combat veteran who exercised his First Amendment right to burn a flag after Donald Trump signed an executive order to try to prohibit this First Amendment activity. And now the Secret Service is calling his family and friends, trying to investigate him. And for what reason, I cannot imagine other than, as you said, intimidation. This is Gestapo tactics. Stay tuned. We're going to follow this. And by the way, if they come at you with more charges, we'll come at them with the full support of social media, the public, GoFundMe, whatever we need. More to follow.
Right on.
So since your arrest,
That's what it is. They can't do about you burning a flag, but they're going to look for any related charge around that to try to punish you, according to Donald Trump. And Jen, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. I love you. Receipts, presentations are hard work. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll be back tomorrow. I have more just from this presentation and more tomorrow. I love you guys so much. We're almost at 4 hours. Thank you for 500K. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I shall see you guys tomorrow. I'm so glad we get to do this together. You guys make me feel so much less alone.